Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Free Ammers Amateur Scouting Report, episode 4, I believe this is now. Today, we're going to look at the right back, Gonzalo Montiel. Loads of rumours about us aiming to sign this guy. So, Gonzalo Montiel is a 23-year-old right back from Argentina who's currently playing for River Plate. He has already played 91 matches for the Argentinian Giants and has developed himself very well over the last year. The right back also has 4 international caps for Argentina. Either playing as a right back in a 4-3-1-2 formation or as a right midfielder in a 3-5-2 formation. He possesses both Argentinian and Spanish nationality and is destined to make a step up to Europe this summer. In this report, or in this video, you will see detailed analysis on his plans, strengths, styles, and weaknesses. So River Plate mostly play in a 3-5-2 formation or a 4-3-1-2 formation. His manager has chosen for former formations in the last few weeks of the season, and they like to play an attacking football. So Montiel, his playing style. As I've already mentioned, the fullbacks of River Plate are licensed to play very high up the pitch, and they like to build out from the back. They need to provide width for the Argentinian club, which means that both Montiel and his fellow fullback Caso can often be found sticking close to the sidelines, as shown here. This often attracts the opposition fullbacks to close the gaps, which creates space for the wingers in the team. The 23-year-old contributes a lot to the attack and often receives the ball. He plays an average of 44 passes in 90 minutes, which indicates that his contributions are there for the build-up play. So yeah, as you can see, these are some of the positions that he takes up. Here's his heat map. So that's his average position. As you can see, he does cut inside when he can. As I say, can play across the centre-back positions and all up that side there. Yeah, currently valued at around sort of 7 million, but being sniffed at by a lot of clubs. In this video here, not this video, sorry, this picture, you can see a clip here of him playing for Argentina and how busy he gets down that right-hand side, links up well with the players like Dybala. And as you can see there, the player just in front of Dybala there is trying to close Montiel down, which gives Dybala the space. This is how sort of threatening this guy can be, Montiel. On the other hand as well, he also is adept at cutting inside and creating space so that Dybala here, as the move continued, you can see that he continued his run and was laid in, and I believe he did provide an assist from that move. So he's very, very good attacking wise. Here again, you can sort of see the positions he takes up for River Plate. Very high defensive line, more of a sort of wing backy formation there that he's took up. Obviously, they're playing 3 at the back there, and he's playing sort of on the right side of midfield in this. So he's very much a transitional fullback, which is very important in modern day football. Here we look at his defensive duels in his own third, as you can see there. So the dots represent defensive duels, the squares represent interceptions, and the triangles are sliding tackles. And these are successful ones. Okay, these are ones he's successfully done. I'll leave that up for a few seconds for you guys to look at. Here is an example of his intercepting skills and how he draws them in. So Montiel is the guy in the white shirt circle there, not the red shirt. So here, he just gives Hernandez enough space to, believe that the pass is playable. And obviously, literally, look, a second later, he's clever enough to make that interception, and he was able to carry on the move there. In terms of his own third here, so again, shows the duels are the dots. With shot, there you go. See, these are sort of successful duels here. No yellow cards, no red cards. And with a shot, and what you will notice there from his defensive duels, none of them have led to goals, which is, whatever you think of the Argentinian league, it shows his quality there. Here, you know, again, he's also willing to sit deep in attacks, but he provides passing options. And as I move on to the next picture here, so he did receive the ball there, and it was very quickly moved straight onto the other side of the wing. He's very quick in possession. He can drive, and he can also pass and keep the ball moving, which is, you know, a real good feature of a modern day footballer now. Here's some of the runs and progressive passes he's made throughout the season. So the black lines represent the runs that have led, you know, to attacking situations. And the white arrows are his passes that have led to attacking situations. Again, for you guys that are interested in this sort of stuff, looks very, very positive to me. Here, again, can spot runs, draws in fullbacks to provide space for his runner there. Obviously, the white dotted line is the runner, and you know, he also, by that runner moving, it provides space for himself to drive in. So listen, this guy looks really, really exciting player. Whether West Ham have got the ability to bring him in, I don't know, but I think he would be a fantastic signing. Here's some of his crosses in the final third. So yep, there high crosses there. He sort of mixes it up very well, doesn't he? You've got the grand crosses there with the thick dark lines. High crosses there, so the ones that are successful, unsuccessful are the white squares. So I would say that's fairly, if you were to say, you know, you put the grand crosses and the high crosses together, you know, that's probably a good sort of over 50%, more 75% of his crosses are successful. So again, another good feature. Here, just another example, you know, of his willingness to draw in defenders and create movement and space for other players. Here again, like I showed this picture earlier, but again, if he's not inside, he's willing to literally sit and hug that sideline and create real width. Something sometimes West Ham do lack a bit. Again, also he's willing to drive into the box here, create a cross, but he's also he's an adapt shooter as well. So, in conclusion, guys, Gonzalo is definitely ready to make a move to Europe, according to all the pundits. He would suit well in either a 4 at the back as well as a right back, or 3 at the back, playing as a right wing back. Montiel needs to play in a team that dominates possession, where he has a license to move up the pitch to contribute to the attack in the final third. He is able to play in a team with lots of variation in the final third, who like to put early pressure on, not West Ham. He chooses his moments to put pressure on very well, which is ideal for these teams. And that is why I think he would fit incredibly well at a club outside the top 5 leagues, that are not particularly Champions League or etc. He certainly has the level to play for in the top 5 league, but I think that it would be better for him to move to a top 5 league that plays Champions League football. So, like maybe he needs a West Ham would probably still be a good move, but this is just some of the sort of stuff that pundits are saying, that they prefer him to go to maybe, a Dutch league or someone like that, where he can get some experience and really build on his ability. I'm just seeing if there was anything else worth mentioning, guys. So yeah, his passing rate as well. I know you guys like to hear that. So, averages 43 passes a game with a 78% success rate, which is fantastic. He has an excellent range of passing as well. He can ping, and he also plays a lovely short ball as well. In conclusion, again, Gonzalo Montiel, this is another pundit here, says he's an incredibly well-rounded player with tremendous upside, a perfect blend of defensive reliability and attacking instinct. He has the ability to be the cornerstone of the Argentine defence, regardless of his next destination, whether it be Roma or West Ham. The club that lands him will be adding a quality player with lots of experience, guys. So like I say, there's not much I know about the guy, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I've sat and watched the Argentinian league and seen him play. This is purely all research that I've done to educate myself, and get better at these videos for you. So yeah, that is Gonzalo Montiel. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you've got any more requests, obviously we're linked with players every day now. So anyone you want me to cover, please let me know, and I'll bang these videos out for you. Until then, guys, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you haven't already. Keep believing. Let's go.